collective. I hope you've been looking good, smelling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, focused on good things, being around good people, sharing good energy. Right. All right. All right. Let's see what's in the cards. Who is this for? Who is this? Someone who's not having a new beginning in their career. Someone who's not career focused. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's an Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone who's not having a new beginning in their work. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I saw what I saw. Yeah, this person's not. Okay, I saw this card earlier on the pre-shuffle. And it's because this person has been using divination and lying. Like, look at the cards that are in this person's hands. And they're in the reverse. So this person has been using divination and trying to manipulate this situation here. You see that two-headed snake or whatever that is going to the sun. You know exactly what's happening right there. Now, what are these two? Yeah. Yep. Exactly what I said. They've been working hard. This person has been working hard against somebody else's goal. Okay, so we know they've been doing divination. We know they've been working real hard at it. Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. And now they're over here looking interested in how you do what you do. Yeah. And that's wild because I was looking at this earlier. This came out in I went through the whole set of cards and just did a reading with all the cards. But anyway, I just let them all come out. Anyway, okay, so this thing reminds me of this African, I don't even know what to really call it. Know what to call it, and I think I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Okay, this is, anyway, it's this African thing that moves around by the spirits. So essentially what it's telling me is that this person has just, they've just overdone it, and they've instead of really trying to build a foundation on themselves and what they could learn and everything like that, they just use divination to get them through. Yeah, this card just wanted to come out, and that's the World, because that means that, like, something's been completed. There's a cycle that's been completed that this person this person is still that celebrated too early energy. This person celebrated, because that's pretty much what happened. This person celebrated too early and did a lot of things as well. You know what I mean? In the dark. Yeah. It's almost like they lie on a bed of lies. is the energy that I'm getting. They live on a bed of lies. If you can see there, that bed has a whole little story going on that this person is trying to avoid. But they're playing the harp over the that reality. They're trying to act heartbroken. Oh, my person doesn't want me. I'm so confused. Like, what? No. No. You went against your person. Remember? Oh. They didn't know what to say. I guess this went through spiritual court already. Because they didn't know what to say. They saw you like this, right? And they assumed like, oh, okay, this is just some little page of swords. They looked at you like that. They looked at you as some page of swords energy. 5:55 is on the clock. And that brought a tower to them because they misjudged you. They misjudged the fact that you were doing some specific hermit mode kind of work. Because the only type of people they engaged with were all like this. Like, that's all they knew. All they knew was page energy. Their parents are page energies. They're everybody they know. There hasn't been anyone in their lineage, their direct lineage, in a really long time that's actually made the right agreements. And this person actually got into a situation where they asked for it, and they actually got it, and they stomped it in the ground. Now they're trying to get it back. Now they're trying to get it back. But they're disingenuous. They're disingenuous. They have something else up their sleeves. Anybody that's coming back after the fact. Yep. It's all because they're reaching these tower moments, and they're like, well, how is this person? Let me see what this person is doing. They're not really trying to be with you, or, you know what I mean? They're just coming back to try to see what's going on. Check your temperature, if you will. Yep, they're trying to move on to somewhere that's more balanced. They're trying to move on to somewhere that's more balanced. And they look at you like that. They see you as that truthful human being that would, have your back. Have their back. When, everything else in life went down. But they didn't realize, like, okay, that is the game plan, but not when you don't actually participate. Like, you can't be there in some Queen of Swords energy. Because some of these masculines, too, are in this Queen of Swords energy. Like, bitch boys. You know what I mean? I guess they spent so much time. Oh, yeah. I guess. Oh. Yeah, they regret that. They don't know if they regret that. They're not being true to themselves. Some of these individuals want to be in same-sex relationships, but they don't know how to actually feel comfortable pursuing that. I'm telling you, 9:17 on the clock. Look, they want to go do some rainbow and go, but they don't need to. The way they're going about it is not, you know what I mean? It feels kind of like a betrayal almost. Because they're not being honest about who they are. Yeah, they don't have that. They don't have that strength yet. Yeah, they're on the defense mode about that a lot. Maybe that's also some of the things that people are saying because of things that other people are saying. So like now, instead of the rumors being about the collective, everybody's spreading rumors about them that they've heard, because they're finding more facts in the rumors and instances of coincidence. And in that than they are the rumors about the collective. So now, as a result, the collective is just basically played the game right by being in this temperance energy. Because remember, the temperance card is the game, right? And this is the collective sitting in the seat with the flowers. Yeah. And this moving away has brought on an Ace of Pentacles energy. An energy of like abundance. In all ways, God is saying, in all ways. And a period of rest for you. And that's the truth. Yeah. So, this is lovely. You've been patient. You've been patient. You've been patient. It's time for satisfaction. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're learning a lot more about your next level. You're seeing what everything means and how you need to handle yourself. You're getting it, collective. You've got the eye on the prize. Yes, you do. See? I knew it. Yes. That's our coming in right under the Ace of Pentacles. OMG. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Okay. Okay, what else? What's in this? So what is the rest period bringing? Oh. Strength for this, Nine of Cups. For this romantic, what's it? Passionate? Yep. This passionate adventure, yeah, where you're drinking, you're, oh, yeah. What is going on here? Oh, I don't know what is going on here. You've got like a whole new road at your feet. You understand? As soon as you touch down, you're gonna have a whole new road under your feet. You moved right past the ones you had the strength and the endurance and everything else to move past the ones that weren't serving you well. It's that tower moment that people keep feeling. I hear a lot of doors closing outside. Now the death card, yeah. A lot of people are in that transformation energy, yeah, and filling out, and there's no competition because of this. What this period of rest is bringing is the period of no competition. Like after that, like there's nothing else. This is the level up. This is the level up of all level ups. This is your ultimate experience, that you are moving into your highest self. Wow. You are definitely moving into your highest self. Yep. This Three of Wands keeps coming out. The King of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Hell yeah. Yep. You are moving. What else for the table? Yeah, so that whole being left out in the cold brought about a new opportunity. This person felt like they were, whoever that energy is, I don't even know. It's down here somewhere, this Nine of Swords. Whoever's can't sleep at night. Um, Page of Pentacles energy thought that by leaving you out in the cold at night, leaving you out was gonna, I don't know, just put you in some crooked experience or something. Like you wasn't gonna be able to take care of yourself or some shit. I don't know. You was gonna be still destitute without their love or some shit. I don't know. Like that's literally how this person felt. They would be fake about holding your hand and everything else. Because as soon as you put your hand out, they turn the other way and go backwards and hold your hand with the fake hand. The hand that they never, you know what I mean, intended on. You know what I mean? It was always going to be some trick up their sleeve kind of thing. But you already had your crown. You had obtained your crown on your own. And you just kept going forward, getting bigger and bigger crowns, you know, finding different opportunities to manifest and to do things. And essentially you manifested this situation for yourself where as long as you were willing to get it out the mud, you could have whatever you wanted. And so you said, okay, well, I'm going to figure out what that means. Right? It's like, okay, I'll get it out the mud. Well, what am I getting out the mud? 17 on the clock. What am I getting out the mud? Right? Because I think that's what a lot of people ask themselves. Like, okay, yeah, I'll get it out the mud. What is it? What am I getting out of the mud? I knew that was going to happen. So as soon as I touch these cards, the Lover's card is going to fall out. And it did. The Lovers. You figured out how to... Oh, wow. Queen Bee. I looked at this card earlier when it came out. You figured out how to... I guess use to strengthen the power of the community that may have even been against you, even though they were really working towards you. And so it helped you to manifest your Ten of Pentacles, as well as your probably your Cups energy too. Yeah, you were put you into Magician energy. The fight, despite any backlash. But what a lot of people don't realize is this whole community thinks that they walked away. A lot of these community people are just sitting back watching the story. They don't realize it's actually now your turn, because these people have already went through their, you know, these people that you keep watching and seeing and looking about, they're already in their energy. My ear is ringing. Anyway, these people are already in their dark night of the soul and going through their reprimanded and living through their karma right now and the return to sender. But the people that were around that knew about these rumors and that even investigated them, or perhaps even spread them, you know, if your mouth ever spoke of what you said, you know what I mean? I mean, what you heard, you know what I mean? Like what you said becomes your own. If your mouth ever spoke of what you heard, you've now said your own existence, is what I understand it to be. Like you get put in the seat instead because you spread the rumor. If you've had any culmination, if you've spoken a word against the collective energy and spread this rumor at all, because a lot of times you can get a rumor, you can get some information and never say shit. You just hold on to it, sit back and relax and look at it and watch it. That's what the collective does. Collective sits back and watches everybody's energy. It's like, oh, okay, that's who that person is. Oh, okay. And lets them reveal themselves, because everybody's experience isn't always the same. You know, some energies don't rub, you know, and some energies come in line and all kinds of shit, you know. But anyway, yeah. Trying to bring some energy of heartache and stuff like that, so they can intrude on, you know, whatever they can, whatever they can, however they can. Yep. Well, it's some of their own delusional energy about who they are and what they want in life and all these other things. But I'll let the cards finish on. Yeah. This temperance energy, this person is not in any illusions. They're not disillusioned. They're not in any type of half light about 2102 was on the clock. They're not in any half light about who they are, who the collective is, what they want with the collective. This next person coming in is not under any type of energy like this other. No matter what you may see, I don't care if you see a lot of people trying to get access to this person, or saying that, oh, bringing up some old stuff, you know what I mean? Just anything, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, yeah, you know, or a lot of it is just this person likes to continue to have strong relationships with people that are good and fair. 150, oh, so the other clock is 155. Sorry. But yeah, yep. This relationship coming to fruition, this whole new energy coming in, and the collective having this amazing experience throughout the rest of their life with someone that is equally yoked and ready for the same type of loving and nurturing environment that will defend itself. It's just something really incredible. I don't want to start crying or nothing, because I felt that way in the other reading that I was doing. I was like, dang. Yeah, because of this heartbreak. People always want to keep this heartbreak and betrayal energy, but here's the thing. The collective actually healed. You know what I mean? The real collective, the 144, the chosen ones, they actually have been doing all the work. You can put the Three of Swords up at the top. Okay? Because that's something that's already finished and done. Now this person is in that energy. This other person. That's really who's feeling this energy day by day by day. The collective doesn't feel any of that. The collective is over somewhere, just kind of, I'm being 100 with you. The collective is just enjoying existence, like facials, massages, like whatever you feel like is some luxurious shit. That's what the collective is doing, pretty much. The collective, if you sleeping, eating good, whatever. Yeah, people can't stand the sleeping good. Yep. People don't like that the Empress energy exists. You know what I mean? Just being in that creative, intuitive energy. 24, even on the clock right there. They thought they left somebody for like nothing. That's the whole thing. The whole time, while you thought you was leaving somebody in a broken energy, they just went ahead and made themselves a new opportunity. They found the clause in the contract, in the ethers, in the Akashic records, 24 on the clock, in the Akashic records, They went through the Akashic records and found the clause in the contract, in the ethers, where it would allow them. And they reviewed it, and they reviewed it. 2444 was on the clock. And they reviewed it, and they reviewed it, and they reviewed it. I feel like that means there's going to be 24 of the 144 that actually get to see this video. And essentially, judgment was made. Judgment was called. Wow. Judgment was called. Judgment was called. Yeah. It may have taken a lot of work, like, to have to go through that. But there's this wicked. This is so funny. Sometimes, like, some of the things that I think about that I remember, like, in the downloads, but I wrote them down. So sometimes writing them down actually helps you remember them better too. Yeah. And don't forget too, some of these readings that you may be out there watching, we're going to be bringing you some of the wrong misinformation. Okay. Sometimes the readings will go sideways, or, you know, misrepresent, or tell you something that you're like, no, wait, why are we having this problem? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Because it's them trying to test your willpower all over again, and trying to make you feel some kind of way about what you're hearing. So if you're going to keep listening to readers that may be so in tune with the low vibration of the karmics, okay, just put it that way, so in tune with the low vibration of the karmics, that they actually will read the horoscopes wrong and be so very, like, adamant. It's definitely a blah, blah, blah. I ain't even going to call one out because I don't even feel like it's necessary. But you know what I mean. And they be, yeah, and they be wrong. You know what I mean? And granted, they may be right for maybe a percentage of their collective or whatever, like it is like that. But I don't believe in yelling out those signs because of the instances where you get it wrong. However, if you choose to listen to them still, and you don't like how you feel about it, you need to do some more work. You need to do some more work. Because maybe you're not where you think you are. And again, the collective that's on the right track, they recently tested themselves. That's how I'm going to tell you you're on the right track. Recently, you tested yourself and were like, okay, well, maybe I'm supposed to be here. Maybe I don't know all that. You know what I mean? Like, because you had some stuff presented to you where you was like from spirit and from God that was like, okay, baby, you need to work on this. And you took to heed. This collective took the heat and was like, okay, well, I got this to learn. Let me get that together. It was with this Ace of Pentacles energy. Spirit keeps telling me it was with this Ace of Pentacles energy. And when you learn that and you put that situation to rest, that's what moved you into this Empress energy. And you started to receive that Hierophant. And you're victorious in receiving that Hierophant. Against any type of what is this? Competition. I forgot this fans. We forget what they call. I'm gonna have to go get my fan from over there and just start fanning it next time. Because baby, they tried it. You know what I mean? They really, really tried it. Yep. They were trying to hold back, they were trying to hold back the Ten of Cups from you. They were trying to hold your Ten of Cups back from you. They were trying to make you feel, they were trying to create an illusion like it mattered that it was them. Like, this looks like the Temperance energy, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like, they were a false twin. This person wasn't even really your twin. They were just someone who ran across you and did some divination. They were a false fucking twin. See, they were even trying to get me to leave the card down there. If I wasn't energetically in tune, I would have actually done that. This person is a false twin that you thought was your twin flame. I'm so glad finally I got a set of cards that showed it on its own. This person was a false twin. That's my proof of that to you. That person, the person that's been holding back, and you got to let go of, that you thought was your twin, it's not a twin. That person was just doing some divination. Working with all the things that worked right in that scenario, they had also asked to have some loving adventure too. They had asked in earnest, but they couldn't recognize the gift. And so that's why they ended up not being of any value. Like, there was something that you guys could have created together that was specially made for that coming together. like these cards are going this way. It was meant to go right here. It was bringing that together. But instead, this person went left and was on some old other shit. You know what I mean? Trying to leave you out in the cold and play mind games and take your crown and, you know, use divination to illuminate the wrong things and just all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Just everything that you could think of. Meanwhile, your true partner is just sitting there, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and battle my demons too, and I'm gonna get, you know, just keep bringing these flowers to the door that I know is the pathway to my person, because I want to be able to heal and grow and have this healthy relationship with someone that's gonna last for all eternity. You understand? And they were serious about it, just like the collective. These two have been, whoever these people are that are coming together, because that's what I see on this table, this Hierophant, the inverse, blah, 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 blah. We can get there, right? These two have essentially been working on themselves and working towards one another for a long time. And they've had other experiences. I don't know how to gotta keep saying this, that looked like this, but the more they experience heartache from people who aren't ready to really step into their highest and best energy, and, you know, just, I don't know, who aren't really to take the call and, you know, just be on the up and up, it's making the odds slimmer, basically, which is not a bad thing. I want to put it this way. When the odds become slimmer, that means that you just narrow down more. Like you're less likely to attract things that no longer serve you. That's why there's a space between it, because in this space, when you get to this space with someone who's not for you, you acknowledge it and you let it go before it ever actually creates a connection. You're not, the collective is not in an energy of connecting with anybody. The collective is not, they'll know their person. They already have met, because it was coming out, they know. So if they haven't met, they just have. You know what I mean? Some people are just at this new, I just met my so-and-so. Yep, my phone got a notification. So some people are meeting or will be meeting like very quickly soon. Some other people are, you know, taking their time to really understand this gap as they're meeting it, because they're you know, evolving and stepping into that place of flowers. Yep, so quickly. Yeah, they're finding their way through this Seven of Cups. They're figuring out how to weed out the bad. 3311 was on the clock, and see the good. 3313 in the Chariot, and they're figuring out how to do that a lot quicker. That was another sign of synchronicity. 3323 on the clock in the Horn Hawk too. All right, so yeah, the Emperor's coming out now. 3333 on the clock. I'm gonna go ahead and take him on that note, because it always, you know, it always ends in that energy. Yeah, because it's time. That's how I feel about this card right now. Like, it's time. It's time for that 9 of that self-satisfaction, that indulgence here through that union of the Hierophant. Yeah, that's what the victory means. And then now the Chariot card is showing up right here quickly. You know, 34 even was on the clock when I did that. Yeah, the quickness of it, and the level of oh yeah, that's a part of the downloads too. The level of prosperity that exists between this couple has the people who ain't minding their business, pretty much, all up in their head. Like they're hung up. They're in some like uncertainty energy about their own selves. You know, they're keeping that back too. They're holding that back as well. You know, that's because they stay here at this bottom level. You know, they don't know how to evolve into something that's, you know, on their own. They don't know how to, you know, make that. They don't know how to manifest, really. You know, they were just kind of riding off the coattails of the person that they had most recently encountered energetically. You know what I'm saying? That's why they became a vampire, an energy vampire to you. Because they were using your energy to create this alluring part about themselves, because you were so intuitive and knowledgeable. And they're, you know, some of these people still are. They still are trying to use what's being said. Like, these are the people that will make excuses and be like, oh, it's because of COVID. And it's like, no. We saw that, you know, you have been engaged in this type of, you know, business or work since COVID. You're just not allowed to come back. You got moved and traded so many times. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, if this person was playing football or basketball or something like that, and the teams just kept trading the person for like a year or two, and then after that person just kind of got blacklisted, because not even overseas. We're overseas after like a little bit. As soon as the person pulls the trigger, they're like, oh, wait a minute. Somebody communicate something. And see, that's the energy they were sending towards the collective, and that's the shit that they've been utilizing, is their energy of this energy, you know, that they created for themselves. They've been trying to put that off on the collective. Yeah. They're trying to get away with, you know, that's what they were trying to get away with. I feel like they got to the corner and they got stuck. Anyway. All right. Let's see. What else? 3707. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this situation of the Emperor and the Empress coming together for this Nine of Cups situation, and having this self-satisfaction and indulgence and success with one another quickly, is judgment, basically, for everybody that's been at this bottom level trying to attack their foundation and their stability and whatever, right? Yeah, all the competition, you know what I mean? All the competition, all the people trying to play mind games and, you know, push off their energy and purport rumors and do black magic and try to combat and come against this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a representation of the Emperor and the Empress coming together. Like, they both together become this healthy in body and finances, grounded and calm, and everybody sees them this way because they established that. Like, they both established that on their own. Yep. Oh, there was another message too. I noticed something when I was looking at this earlier. This Queen of Pentacles energy that they both are in, that's what's creating not only the new business opportunities, okay, 38 on the clock, but also there's a spirit baby for some of you guys. And I hope you know that. Like, there is a spirit baby for some of you guys. And somehow, some way, they both know that that spirit baby is going to be born between the two of them. Because prior to them, they were dissatisfied. Like, they were really dissatisfied with everybody that sat in front of them. You know what I mean? They really were. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing that I noticed in the earlier on, is in this it's right there where they hold everything most dear, like that comes to this truth, because there's two mittens, right? Those mittens just really stand out. But there's two mittens, and there's just a lot of like significance and like a lot of Yoruba and African and just, you know, different representations of a lot of ancestral stuff that I see here. These images of these things that looks like this with the head, but just not even having, it doesn't even need the rest of the bottom. It's out here somewhere else too. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, the one thing I was trying to explain to you, like, is a African. I don't know where it is. But anyway, yeah, that's, what's kept because look, they sent all kinds of like hitmen that were supposed to try to come and make you feel some kind of way, and try to make you stop dead in your tracks, and you know what I mean, like not move forward with anything. But those people ended up getting transformed themselves. Yep, because the devil was moving around. Yep, it was going in a circle. Y'all saw it was spinning. They are learning how to remove themselves from this devil energy. The devil to me is hopelessness. They are realizing what they've done, right? That's the judgment part. They've realized what they've done, and now they're moving towards this acknowledgement of themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're trying to balance out. They're trying to, a lot of these people, because everybody that was, again, anybody that even spreaded the rumor, anybody that had a part in their mouth speaking, because the tongue, life, death, and death, anybody that sat and thought about it afterwards and just kept focusing on the negative and trying to put some pieces together that would make it work, even these people, those individuals, you got your karma coming, because you know that that's energy. You know that this is energy. There's no denying it. A lot of people want to refute that too. Oh yeah, they want to refute justice. Oh hell yeah, they want to refute justice. They're like, oh damn, they can't stand that. Yeah, they don't have the ability to really, stand their ground. They really don't. What else? Yeah. Because of this King of Cups energy, they don't yet have the capacity to be there, which is why it's just falling in my hands. They don't have the capacity to be there, but someone else is, and the judgment has already come into play for that. Like, they know. This King of Cups is already on his throne. It's not like it's one walking around. He's on his throne. I don't know how to explain this much more. Yeah, that's got somebody feeling some kind of way. Somebody really feels powerless and stuff too over this, and as they should. They need to go within, as they should. Yeah. They don't understand. These devil energies don't understand how this person is happy with being a good person. This King of Cups, they don't understand, like, well, how can you be happy with being a good person? That's weird. That's weird as fuck. You're questioning someone's why. Oh God, you are literally questioning why someone is. You guys were going against someone being godly, a godly union and transformation that would benefit the world, right? God's just gonna bring it out in a whole different way for this person. That's why the Emperor is always on the table with the Empress in these energies. They're going to come out all the time together. Yep, quickly. Quickly. They're going to come together quickly. 8 of Wands, right? Speed of things manifesting quickly. They're going to come together quickly. It's going to get there quickly. It's going to go right over it, too. just like it wanted to. Like, yeah, come quick, come quick, come quick, come quick. Like Jamaican energy. Yeah, some Jamaican energy. This one came out earlier too. And I don't even understand what this one is. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's coming so quickly because these people, these two individuals had this understanding and comprehension and desire for like a long time. That's why this passionate wand, like newly inspired about life and work and like everything that you could culminate in a lifetime, is because this is what they had envisioned when they were little. They wanted someone just like them. 45 was on the clock. I kept wondering, what does this card mean? I kept seeing it. They want someone that, is built on the same foundation, the same, sturdy ground, if you will, about what should and shouldn't be done in life to really have this Ten of Cups and this justice, in life, consistently, forever. Queen of Cups trying to come out too. She's like, he's on the table, or I need to be on the table. They are. If they don't come out as anything else other than Emperor and Empress on here, they come out for sure as the King and Queen of Cups. And that Lover's energy. And even if it's not a Lover's energy, they'll come out as a partnership, as a Lover's card. Partnership lover. Not a part-time lover. People my age will respect that song, part-time lover. That's what they was. Knight of Wands. Yeah, these people are being adamant and secure about what they want to do moving forward. They're not in some like unfavorable energy about their movement together, and putting this passion behind what they see with each other, because this Four of Cups as well, because it's this God ordained relationship. Because look, I feel like the object that I'm talking about only is this part, and then there's these two mittens, right, which are the two people, in my opinion, being covered by all this protection and love. And then there's this purple ground that like this body, that it's built on, right, that it's standing on. Like these two are being held up by this purple body, by this majestic kind of purple body, with its own feet to boot, right, because it's not letting you see its hands. God's not going to let you see his hand. He's not going to let enough information get out in any fashion that would give the enemy a stronghold. God protects everything that he has. He's known everything. He created the opposition. Okay, anyway. So these people are looking favorably. Like these eyes look excited about this cup, right? Even though this is the Four of Cups, right? Which is bored and dissatisfied. They're bored and dissatisfied because there was these cups here. And trust me, there was a lot of cups. It's like a Seven of Cups here, right? But they were only pictured, these three, because these were the last three. And then all of a sudden, this majestic third, extra cup comes in, right? A cup that's full already, too. Like, wait a minute. This is a full cup. 48 on the clock. This is a full cup ooh, look where I ended up putting it down at. This is a full cup that reminds me of myself. That's just what I wanted. That's everything that matches up. And a lot of people are mad at themselves because they know that this person was that for them too. Like they're upset over here, about this lovers. Like this person got this lover situation out the mud. Show the fuck that we would say rescued the submarine, guys. Okay, we rescued the submarine. If you don't like it, put it in the comments and thumbs down. I don't care. I don't care. If you think it's too soon, go ahead. Defend it in the comments and thumbs down. Anyway, this partnership is, look at that. I wanted to, oh yeah, I saw this one come out too earlier and the pre-shuffle, and I was like, okay, this is another one of those Two of Cups. It's the partnership, the one that feels like is giving me some lover's energy. Two people matching one another. They become like this together. You understand? You see this? You don't even know what this means. You don't even understand this. Oh, look, and the Ace of Cups is sliding out from under it. I didn't even know that was there. That's beautiful. All right, hold on. Let me finish what I was saying. Anyway, 55:05 was on the clock when I finished what I'm saying. All right, so look, I started studying these two, and I started to notice they look the same when you look at them, right? But they're different. One got more chin than the other. If you start looking, one got more things in the legs than this one got. You know, they different. They the same, but they different. And they're together. They're made for this togetherness. They probably are in another form. They exist like this. They embody this. I already told you. That's why that came from this energy, from this Queen of Pentacles energy. They set in this energy together when they first met. They've set in a lot of energies together. They've been in every energy that you could face, and they've figured out where they are different and where they are the same, and that they are completely incompatible. They're inseparable is what I wanted to say, but they're completely compatible and completely inseparable. 51:11 and 51:15 on the clock. All right. And that's what's bringing this emotional fulfillment. And don't forget, sometimes when that happens in readings, that's also because people are trying to get in the way, because there's no cards for me to look at. So they're trying to put, you know, people are looking at it or hearing it and saying something right in that moment. Like they're actually, you know what I mean, at where they're at. No, they're upset about it. So that's what's making these words come out. Because someone somewhere else is just trying to push out on the energy that's here to bring about the message from this other side. Okay? Because they're in some kind of powerless and stuck energy. Okay? They are powerless. They know they're powerless. They know they've got blood on their hands. They know that they've got all these spilled cups around them. There's a lot of trash around them. You know what I mean? Yeah. They've killed a lot of beautiful things that were available to them, because it looks like this one sword back here has stabbed a butterfly. So they stabbed a butterfly or something. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, intuitively, I'm on to something, right? And the horn hunt, too. I'm going to put the High Priestess there. Yep. Yep. We almost finished with this deck, y'all. Not much deck left. That's what I did already. That's why I'm telling you. I didn't seen all of this. Yeah. Yeah. These two individuals are balancing 52-50, are balancing everything within themselves, 52-55. And it's moving forward. Yeah. I don't know what else you guys want to know about this. I mean, this is kind of just telling you, like, yeah, this is just something you can't, you know, that's everybody's going, that's in the collective is going to love, and everybody that's against it, like this Queen of Wands, but this is the thing. When I started my first reading the other day to try to give a message out, whoever this Queen of Wands energy in reverse is could be two different, like it's two different energies. It's a masculine and a feminine, because a lot of these masculine and feminines, they're swapping energies right now because they're karmic. They're so full of this unhealthy energy. You know what I mean? They're so fixated on not being, they don't know how to be be in control of a hive. You know, they don't know how to sit in that energy and be masterfully in control of themselves and cognizant and conscious and all these things. So they sit like this, forcing people. It would stink when I put the card this way. Yeah. Their hives never bring any honey. Okay, their hives never bring any honey. All right. A lot of them get mad too when they hear about this nasty odor that they carry, and they know that they carry it too. But it's an energy thing for me. It's somebody's energy that I smell. I can smell auras. But I guess other people probably can see them too now, you know, where people are starting to realize like, oh, that's what I was seeing when I first saw the person that maybe frown my nose up. Yes, you saw their aura, the thing that I smell better than I see on a person. Anyway, but oh, and I think that's because I'm colorblind a little bit, so I can't look at people, but I can smell people. But anyway, 54 was on the clock when I said that. But this person is also, their eyes are covered. So that's a true story, okay, guys? About me, a horn hunked, and it's 55:05 on the clock when that said that too. But it's allowed me to smell things better in those instances. But when I saw this, when this came out in the pre-shuffle, I saw that this person, I was thinking something in my head, but whatever was coming out at that time was like, yeah, this person was completely sitting there. Like the collective was sitting there. The collective was sitting there being influenced, you know what I mean, by all of these things, and they were trying to keep the collective blind to what was happening around them, not realizing that the collective was all like, even with like, you know, fake snakes, you know, snakes all over around them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Fake snakes, because even though it's a gummy snake, it's still a snake, right? A snake is a snake, 55 on the clock. Around them, you know, people that pretended to be, oh, I'm a cupcake, but like didn't mouthing off about the collective. Like this represents everybody, you know, going around and about, you know, making rumors about the collective, and having all of this negative, indecisive energy about who the collective presented themselves, and trying to have the collective energetically defend rumors, okay, after they've been around for so long, against some people who, you know, just were out, all of a sudden showed up from nowhere, making, you know, all this nonsense come into play. You know, people's family members went against them, and you know, quiet as it's kept. Again, when I saw that come up in some readings for me, I didn't want to believe it. Just like I didn't want to believe that my one of my counterparts was doing black magic against me. But I didn't want to believe that either. But it told me, like, the letters of the person's name came out in a reading, just all kinds of stuff. And then it told me that that person was going to pass away, and that person did within a couple weeks of it coming out in the cards. So I don't know if people understand that, like, all these things that have already come out, it's just a matter of time, because that's why we say that readings are timeless. Some of them start telling you some old shit or some new shit. You just don't know. In between, you may get some extra shit that you didn't even think about or understand or know and acknowledge. You know what I mean? That's why people end up watching the readings. You know what I mean? This is a Knight of Coins energy, a Knight of Pentacles energy. What is this about? Okay. This person is just really there, like, in their heartache or whatever, whoever this person is. They're just really trying to figure out how you got to this place of what it was that you learned in this Knight of Pentacles energy that got you to the King of Pentacles energy. I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles, because you go from the Knight to the Queen, right? So that got you into this Queen of Pentacles energy enough that despite everything that they were still sending and putting towards you, you were able to come out as, you know, a wounded warrior, like 232 on this clock, but 5822 on this one. But, and you looked past all of this negativity and stuff like that they kept trying to throw at you. You know what I mean? Because you knew that your life had much more possibility than theirs. You understand? You looked at that. You balanced. You balanced out those scales and looked at that. Again, you went to the Akashic Records, okay, in your sleep. I thought I heard a horn outside. You saw this, and you saw this. You saw you and your person. You knew exactly what to do, and you saw all the enemies that were coming against you guys too. I don't even know what that noise is. Sounds like a whistle. A whistle of assurance is what I heard in my head. A whistle of assurance. You saw everything that you needed to, even if you don't understand it or get it. My leg is itching. Even though if you don't understand or get it. Yeah. Don't worry about none of the things that you've been hearing either. I don't care if they send all these energies to come monitor you. You are going to have this this Ten of Cups, no matter what, you're going to have this emotional partnership that's going to make, okay? Don't even trip, honey dip. It's already been set out for. Trust and believe. Rest assured. What else, if anything? Okay, we got a minute, an hour already. This is the longest reading I've done in a long time. You've been in your, you're just supposed to be doing this right now. You're supposed to just be enjoying this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, getting your flowers on, you know, going out, looking at birds and shit, bird watching, whatever it is, doing some like old pastime shit, you know what I mean? Balancing your life out, looking at more details of all of your things, you know, getting back into your Ace of Pentacles energy, yeah, the energy, and gearing up for that opportunity where you have all these choices on what to do next that will bring you justice. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what it is that you worked on, because I'm not giving that information out for anybody that's cross-watching. There's no information about what's happening, how you're making your life better, where you decided to go, where you decided to put your focus. 1:01:01:01 on the clock. So it was 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 second at that point. Nobody gets to know that, you know, because that'll put people in this energy of trying to be able to like facade themselves and put some, you know, stab you in the back and, you know, trying to take away everything that you work for and all this other shit, which they can't do. They just can't do. I mean, even if I did say something, it wouldn't even matter. God already plans for that too. I'm just saying. Yep. God already plans for that. Yep. So just stay focused on the career and things that make you feel most passionate. That's what I'm being told. On the career and things that make you feel most elevated. The things that bring your elevation and your energy the highest. That bring it the highest. And I'm being told, and just stay focused on that. Yeah. Just stay focused on that. I'm about to end these cards. Watch. Oh, goodness, guys. There's no more cards literally left in this deck. Yeah. You're coming out of this hermit mode, too. You're in there. And you're looking outside because you're kind of like, ooh, it's not even like, you know, all that without my without my baby. Without my star energy. Yep, this is the Queen of Cups coming after that. Yep. But that's coming. But you still have to get out there. You know what I mean? Gear up for it. You know, go do what you got to do to get what you got to get done. You know what I mean about that. Do what you got to do to get what you got to get done. Yep. Don't even worry about it. Yep. Seven of Swords. You know your plans. You know your plans. You know what you're about to do next. Go ahead and do it. You know what you've been working towards, what you're like, okay, let me see if I can do this with this. And if this happens, then I can do this. Yes, look at it. Go finish. You about to do that. Go do it. You about to do it. Yep. That new beginning. Yep. That Page of Swords, that new idea that you have. That new idea that you have. Yeah, it looks like you have like some mechanical arm and special ability. Because I get a very strong individual when I kept seeing that Page of Swords. I'm like, this person, everybody's underestimating you though. That's why it comes out as page energy. Everybody's been underestimating you. Now people are starting to check the fucking facts. Yep. They're like, wait a minute, because it fell on the Judgment card too. Wait a minute, this is our Queen of Cups. This is our person who's always had our back, who's been emotionally nurturing when we needed them to, because they're so nurturing, because they're so intuitive and sensitive to us. So how could that person ever? That's what's happening. Along with this person coming in, people are starting to realize that. And they ain't fucking with these people over here. They didn't turn their backs on them. They see that, they realize, oh God, that was my baby. That, the Queen of Cups, that was our baby, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, it was everybody's baby. Miss or Mr. So-and-so, I'm telling you, Mr. So-and-so. Because they always kept it, that's the other thing. Our collective always kept it real. The collective always was doing what they was doing. They were just minding their business doing it. And everybody appreciated and loved them. Everybody saw what other people would do around them. And they were just kind of like, well, why is everybody doing this? They didn't realize, you know, it was because the collective was a star. The collective was actually somebody who was enlightened. I'm sorry, that brings hope and serenity to the world. Okay, same difference, because you have to have been enlightened in order to embody the star energy anyway. But you have a bigger purpose than just the enlightenment portion of life and the journey. You have the star energy within you because of the fact that you bring hope and serenity to the world. You are able to pour to a lot of people from your overflow. That's why you're having this Ten of Cups. Despite what anybody has ever tried to do. Despite anything that you may have done and put on your own back. Okay? Anything. You know what I mean? Even if, you know, if you was in some Page of Cups energy that wasn't really, you know, looking at the dolphin correctly. But you are now. You know what I mean? You are now. You are now. That's what you've been patiently doing. You've been sitting back patiently being like, okay, I'm looking at everything, and then defeating everything that comes against you, what it is that you know you desire most. And you realize really quickly too, like the less I desire for myself, the less I have. Okay? You went straight from that Page of Swords to that Queen of Swords. Everybody doesn't even understand it. How do you go from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords energy? But you was right. Look, they all mad about it too. I hate when they do that shit with my cards. My cards be showing a little pretty story, because if I could put the camera this way, y'all be like, oh shit, the cards really do be flying out like that. That person really is thinking about this. You will see it. But anyway, how did this person get from a Seven of Coins of being patient and being, you know, emotionally creative on how they manage their, you know, transformation and their ability to become tempered, which is already out here somewhere, right? That how to going through these you know, different transformations that led to this temperance energy, right? How did they get that to work for them? How did they turn that into some Three of Wands energy where they're reaping the rewards of their efforts? How did they do that? They can't, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Maybe they're aliens. You don't know. Maybe they really are. Where's that alien card? Because that's what I feel like that maybe they're in partnership with aliens, or maybe they are an alien who are on a life purpose journey, because they really are this. And people just don't realize it. They have another incarnate that they put out together too. They might have more than one. Between the two of them, they might have been like, okay, let's just have this many, because it'll get us to this point in our lifetime this time, so we get to meet each other and be able to stick. That's what I was going to say. I'm just spurting it out loud because these horns was like, hurry up and spit it out. You heard all the goddamn horns just all of a sudden honking out for no fucking reason everywhere. Everybody decided to leave or come back, or like, I doubt there was anybody leaving or coming back. I'm just being honest with you. I'm in LA. Nobody gives up their parking space. No, who the fuck is leaving? For what? I don't know. Like, okay, how can we put a cone down? I'm sorry. It's just funny shit to me. It's just really funny to me. All right, I hope this has been helpful. Let's see. I'll pull out a couple oracles. I feel like I should use a different one because I used this one yesterday. Oh, yeah, I got this good one. Okay, let's... I like these. And hopefully I'll just get one. If I get two, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but... I am rich in happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. My bling is priceless. The American dream. It's as depressing as a dimple on your butt. If you behave, you'll get a nickel you can spend on some stuff. And in time, you'll get a dime if you impress your boss. So you can buy some more junk just to numb your thoughts. Don't let this cycle consume your life as it does so many others. Chase your dreams and the money will follow. Chase money and you may never catch your dreams. The purest measure of wealth is how much you are worth when you lose all your money. If you truly want to feel rich, count all the beauty in your life that money cannot buy. You may find the areas that matter the most are priceless. Yes, life is priceless. People don't realize that enough. Life is priceless, especially yours, because you are rich in happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. Your bling is priceless. The way that you shine, this is like the diamond that they've never seen before, that didn't ever exist prior to your existence. I feel like I saw a couple orbs just now, but anyway. I don't know what the heck is going on outside, kind of noise, but all right, I hope this has been helpful. I hope that this helps somebody, has been insightful to us to what's going on. I'll catch you on the next one later.